All right, here we go. Check out this awesome wireless car mount we got right here. So we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna show it to you, then we'll head out to the garage, put it in the car and test it out in there. So you got two different ways to clip it on. So this first option here, you can hook it onto a vent. You see how you loosen that hook goes out, you hook it onto your vent, you tighten it back up, and that's gonna make it nice and snug to where you're good to put the wireless charger on there. So this wireless charger works super well. So if you don't have a MagSafe compatible phone, that is just fine because this has some arms on it you can use right here that swing around. And these arms right here allow it to hook onto your phone and support it even if you don't have a MagSafe compatible phone. So that is a really good feature to have. And here is the other piece you can use to install this mount. Just take that piece off, you can hook onto your dash there. Then either way you're entering that ball into the back here like that to utilize it. So let's go out to the garage here. We'll get it all set up and we'll test it out to see just how good this works. All right, so just installing this onto our window right here. So see, you just push this onto the window like that. All right, so right here on the underside as you're installing, you see how this little clip right there. You just push this clip up and that really locks it into place. So now you got that locked into place. You see that is not going anywhere. So right here on the back of the charger, you have this little button you can see there. So when you press that button, you're gonna see these arms will open up and be open and be ready to receive the phone. So that's how you set it up. You're just gonna push down this little button here up at the top. If you wanna take it off, you just release it. See, now it's nice and loose. You clamp that closed. It's not going anywhere now. It's super strong. And then you just push that button on the back to close up that, to open up those arms to receive the phone. So let's grab a phone and get it tested out now. Anywhere. Here's our other option, like I mentioned. So you just put it into your air vent here. So we gotta extend this out so we can hook it on here. So you just put it under your vent. Now let's tighten it right back down. And that's going to give it all of the support that it needs to support our charging. So just like that, that's all you have to do. And then here we have our charger. So we'll test out on the vent first. So you just slide it right on there, like so. It just pops right in. Then you can tighten it down, and now you're ready to charge. So let's get my phone on here so you can see just how good it works. All right, so here you can see, so currently my phone is being used to record. All right, so here's how I can demo it out for you. So you just put your phone, you put it right there on the charger, and there you have that device charging now. Just like that, super easy to use, really nice. If you wanted to use your other mount here, then you can just screw that off like so. And just as easy. If you don't want to use these arms on it, you can also slide those back. So those are totally optional there. All right, so here you can see this charger. This is the second installation option here. You can put it on your windshield. See how nice and handy that is. So right here on the top, you have a screw that you can loosen. That will pull it in and change the depth of it so you can get exactly how you like it. So that is super nice. So let's go ahead and get this all installed now with the phone. So you can see it, how the charger works here. So again, this works with MagSafe. So here you can see you have the charger. You just take your phone, it sticks right onto it like so. And there you are charging. That charger automatically closes around your phone. So super awesome, really high quality charger here. Again, easy to use, hooks up with that USB-C. Yeah, just great charger.